Wow, guys, welcome to the Jurassic Park Zoo. Check out all these awesome Jurassic Park dinos we have here. Okay, so this one is the new one we're gonna be looking at today. This is it's called the Bone Breaker Carnotaurus. We will take a closer look at it in 1 minute. And anyways, this here is the Jurassic Park Command Center. I did a full review on this and every one of these dinos. Back there you have the exclusive Toys R Us bull T-Rex. You have the red Rex there from Jurassic Park. You have the Jurassic Park animatronic Spinosaurus. You've got the Thrasher T-Rex over there. You got Bronx, Velociraptor, Triceratops. Over here you have the Chaos bull T-Rex. Back there you have a custom-made golfer bull T-Rex because that one was never actually came out. And then you got this whole play center which I reviewed here with working electronics, which is very hard to find it. So let's listen to some of that.
Dinosaur, check. Dilophosaurus, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Raptors, Pteranodon, T-Rex, Dimetrodon, Jurassic Park compound, secure. T-Rex, attacking, Explorer, send, copter, now.
Then it has about 200 different phrases and it has flashing lights and everything, so it's really cool. It's a lot of fun, and here would be the entrance. Okay, well, anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this Bone Breaker. Okay, so this is one of the more expensive Jurassic Park dinos you're gonna find. If you want to get this guy regularly, you're gonna pay over $100 for this guy. So he is a really cool one, but as you can see, I mean, this guy opens his mouth a freakish amount. Check that out. I mean, it looks like he's a snake about to swallow something. And you do control it by moving his foot back and forth. So you could have him like almost like yelling at another dino here. He's kind of comical, actually. So if you move his foot back and forth, it's almost like he's talking or yelling at somebody. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at this guy. We're going to start here on his head. They did a great job with the detail on this guy. You can see even the eye. I mean, that eye looks realistic. He's got all individual teeth. Let's take a better look at the inside of his mouth. He does have like a hinge system here, which is a little weird, but I mean, he's got a very realistic looking tongue there. And then going on down, he is like part rubber, part plastic. Cool coloring. He is red, black, and like dark green on his stomach. So this part on his back is rubber. His legs are plastic. His tail is rubber. His arms plastic, and his head is plastic because of the hinging effect. But anyways, going on down, 360-degree movement on his arms. He does have a really nice three-clawed like arm system there, which is nice. Really good for playability. Super good detail on his skin with the rubber. I mean, it gives it a much more realistic feel to the whole dino. As you can see there, I mean, all this muscle striations and everything. It's really cool. And then with this leg in the back, you do have 360-degree movement, but once you get out here, it gets a little loose. So it sort of scares me to keep going around 360. I'm afraid I'm gonna break him. Like I said, this guy is not cheap, but he is awesome. So this is actually the second biggest Carnotaurus you will find. The biggest one that was produced is the Carnotaurus Demon, which I've been looking for a while, but that one is really expensive, so hopefully I'll be able to pick them up soon. You can see this one's got 3 nails, nicely painted black. And the thing on this one, it has dino damage. So here on its stomach, it's like exposed. You can see like the blood and the bones there. The thing is, with this one, I did not get that cover with it. With the cover, it's significantly more expensive, which is kind of a disappointment. But hopefully one day I could pick that up. You can see the compound is still talking. It continues to talk by itself. And here's a good look at the back of this guy. You can see he's got like 3 rows of spikes all the way down his back. Really nice coloring. I mean, I'm really pleased with this guy. And then here on the other side, you can see this is where he's got his Lego. So this guy is JP26. So like I said, I mean, I am super pleased with this guy. He is awesome. But the only way he really stands is there with his mouth open, because once you... Well, actually, let me show you the action feature. To activate the action feature, you just move his leg back here, and that makes his mouth hinge open and close. Let's take a look at that. Closer look so you can see exactly how it's hinging back there. So, like I said, I mean, you could close his mouth and have him like this, but he's way too top heavy, so he will not stand like that. At least I could not get him to. I mean, you could put him like that, but that's about it. So, to get this guy to stand, he's got to be up with his mouth open, and then he balances himself on his tail. So, let me know what you guys think, because I really like this guy. Let's take a quick look at some of these other guys. Like I said, I do have full reviews on all of them, so you can check that out by going to the Jurassic World playlist at the end of this video. And this one is the coolest one. This is also the most expensive. This is the animatronic Spinosaurus. So it does have animatronic action. If you push near its tail, it moves its head, and it has a realistic roar and moving. And you could also push it here on the neck, and moves his head and does a different noise. Or you could also push it here. It has like a wound on this other side. And then you have the Red Rex here, which he's very flexible. I mean, his neck will move all the way around, so you could have some awesome battles with him shaking, this guy is total rubber everywhere. So that is really nice. You could open his mouth way up. Like I said, if you do want to see full reviews on these, go to the playlist at the end of the video. And then you have the Bull T-Rex. This is the Toys R Us version. If you push it here on its back, it has realistic sound. So they did a great job with this guy, like all over, and this one is mostly plastic, but the original one is mostly rubber. And then you have this one. This one is probably the most realistic looking one. This is the Thrasher T-Rex. He's called Thrasher because if you move his tail back there, he whips his head back and forth, and he has a cage that like you put on him. And when he's whipping his head back and forth, he breaks out of the cage. And you could have him open his mouth there, or if you push his tongue, he will close his mouth. Once again, you could pull it open and have it locked open. So this guy is all rubber, and he is very realistic looking. I like this guy a lot. And then you have the Chaos Effect Bull T-Rex. This guy also is really awesome. He has real glass eyes, so it makes him look very authentic. His body is mostly rubber across the whole body, and he is like bright orange, blue, and black. And these guys are the ones that their mouth opens fully up, and they could swallow like a full-size action figure, no problem. And then you take the figure or whatever you're playing with out of the slit on his stomach here. So that is really cool. And this one here is a custom painted one. This is actually the original Bull T-Rex painted to look like the Gulper Bull T-Rex, which never came out. I actually found this one on eBay. Some artists like did a really great job painting this. So I really like how this one looks. And I mean, it would have been really cool if this one had actually come out, because the coloring on it, I think this one's my favorite out of the Bull T-Rexes. There's actually 3 Bull T-Rexes that came out, and this would have been the 4th one. So this guy also has like he could open his mouth way up and swallow like full-size action figures. And then you have the original Bull T-Rex. I really like the coloring on this one too. It's like almost like an olive green, a darker greenish blue with like black stripes and like a whitish color on his stomach. So this one also does have the glass eye. This one will open his mouth all the way up and swallow action figures also. He's got the slit in his stomach to take them out. So that is pretty much all of the big Jurassic World dinos except for the Demon Carnotaurus. So that's a really good look at a lot of them. Let me know which one of them is your favorite and which one you would like to see reviewed more often or in shows more often. And here would be a good size comparison to the Carnotaurus. So you can see that the Bull T-Rex is bigger, but the Bull T-Rex is actually like the biggest one that they made for Jurassic Park. So if you got something under this guy, you could get him to stand like that, or if you tied some type of weight on his back, because if he was more balanced, he would stand just like the Bull T-Rex there. But like I said, this guy is designed to stand up like that. But like I said earlier, I really like his mouth effect. I mean, you could make some really hilarious, make him do some really hilarious looking stuff with that. Almost like he's like some type of a Muppet, like yelling or something. Hey you! Get off my land! Why you on my land? Come back here! I'm gonna eat you, boy! Come on! Let's go! Okay, well anyways, let me know which one of those Jurassic Park dinos was your favorite. Thanks for viewing. If you did enjoy it, please click like. Wait till the end of the video to see full reviews of these Jurassic World dinos and a lot of fun battles. Thanks for viewing and being awesome. Wow, guys, that was a lot of fun. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you click subscribe and the thumbs up button down below the video. And today's secret word is the word. Go ahead and put that in the comment section down below the video. I'll know you're a member of my club. If you wait till the video ends, there's an awesome end card. There's a lot more fun videos. And I will see you soon. Click the boxes below for a lot more fun videos. And if you want to see even more, go ahead and click the subscribe button.